Good morning. It's Saturday morning. It's a very sunny day in Malta. Like every day, I'm here with my orange juice and my ham and cheese croissant. Yesterday I hit the bed like 3:30 and I woke up today 8:30 and I'm going to the hairstylist because I need hairstyles. It's ready. Oh my god, very straight, and I have bangs. You see, I don't know if the name is bangs. I think it's like, because everyone calls curtain bangs, so I think it's bangs. Hello, welcome to this video, and I came here because I want to have some type of conversation because we are friends, and I just finished my hair now. I straightened my hair. My hair is really curly and I used him like this have a long time, and I want to talk about this. When I was a kid, my hair was curly and my mom always had this big effort to keep him pretty. You know, using the creams and always brushing and doing like some different hairstylish to keep it good. But when I grow up, about like my 10 years old, I started to doing the things by myself. What happened was I was not really taking care of my hair properly because I don't know how to do this. And I was most part of the time just using my hair tied like this and holding everything, and I don't feel pretty, of course, because what's not pretty is what I could do. So I asked my mom to do something with my hair, and of course she wanted to do something with my hair to be easier because my curly hair was being too much, you know. It's too difficult to take care of and to keep it pretty. So my mom put a chemical on my hair, a product, to not to straighten my hair, but just to keep the curl more open, you know, more like waves than really curly. But what happened was she straightened the hair after this, like, oh, if you are doing this, so let's straighten your hair as well. And what happened was my hair don't stay straight but don't stay curly, so it was just a big mess and was terrible. So after this my mom said, okay, let's straighten your hair. And I don't know how it's for you, I don't know where you're from, you watching this video, because in Brazil we have this big culture and we have this amazing professionals and these amazing products to straighten the hair. So it's like very cultural for us to straighten our hairs, and it's really good, and you don't see like my hair is not curly, it's just like perfect, it's like a born like this. And after this I just stay straightening my hair, and then I was about 13 years old, I decided to do the transition to my curly hair again. So for the transition I need to wait all my hair grow up again. It's very difficult, take too long, but I felt I needed, because I didn't know myself in my natural hair, and I just felt it was like too much effort going to the salon, to the hairstylist every 3, 4, 6 months, spending a lot of money to have my hair straight, if maybe I could love my hair curly and I could take care because I was older, you know. And I did this. So I have a few different hairs in my life. I have green hair, blue hair, blonde hair, short hair, long hair, and I started my transition to the curly hair. Took me about 2 years, I think, to have my hair all curly, and that was very, very important to me. and make me realize that I really love my hair. Because before the transition, I was always afraid about people seeing my curly hair and finding out that my hair was not straight. And I was always, when my roots start to growing up, I was always hiding and straightening and like, oh my god, anyone can know. And this was like very exhausted for me, and I felt like I was not being myself, and I think a lot of people feel the same, like we are not being ourselves, we are not accepting ourselves, and it's very exhaustive. After the transition, I could realize that I love my hair, that I love my hair curly, that I like myself. I was able to really understand who am I, how my hair is, and was perfect. I don't regret it at all. But at some point, I was not feeling myself anymore. Not because this was not me, the curly hair was not me, but because it was not the version I want to be. I felt so much comfortable in my straight hair than in my curly hair. Like this, I feel myself. I feel confident, I feel pretty. Not because I don't think the curly hair is pretty, but because I feel prettier like this. This match with my personality, This is me. This is my style. This is what I want to show to the world. And what happened at the same time when I had my curly hair, even being older and being able to take care of my hair and have the creams and everything, I still using my curly hair just tight, because sometimes I don't have time, and I never accepted my hair like not perfect curly. This is a problem we have in these days. So now people are accepting more the curly hairs, but need to be a perfect curly hair. Your curls need to be like in the perfect way. You need looks good. If you look like a little bit messy, what's normal, and you have like frizz, like your hair, this is not good. And it's what happened a lot with me, because if you just wash your hair and you go to the wind, what happened is your hair will look like a big mess, because your hair is curly and it's wild and it's crazy. So I never accepted, and I never liked that, and it was really difficult, because or I tie my hair, or I need to have so much effort every single day to make him look nice, and I never feel really comfortable with him, with my hair. So at some point I decided to straight again when I was 16 years old, when I straightened my hair again, and was the right decision. I know it was the right decision, and now I know it was the right decision. I feel comfortable, I feel happy with my hair, and I'm not ashamed anymore about my hair. If someone asks me something about my hair, I say, oh, my hair was curly. Yes, was curly. I show the pictures. I'm not afraid about this. I don't care if my roots start coming out and someone notice, or like something like that. It's not a problem for me anymore. So this was very, very important for me, being like through the transition, makes me understand myself and understand what I want, even not being my natural hair. And the most important thing is do it what you want, okay? Have the hair you want, the hair makes you feel comfortable. Because when I passed through the transition was in the time everyone was talking a lot about this. Everyone was like, you need to accept your curly hair, you need to accept curly hair, because you are a slaver of the straightening. And I felt like, yes, I'm a slaver. And now I'm really happy to be a slaver, because this is how I feel good. This is how I feel myself. And I'm not a slaver, actually. So I think it's very important, if you're deciding stay with your curly hair or not, you have make sure that you accept both, and you are not doing one because someone said something or because you don't feel confident. You need to be able to have both, to accept your natural, the things that you're born with. And if you don't like it, it's okay if you decide to straighten your hair as well. It's no problem. You are not denying your natural hair or your natural roots. It's completely fine. It's like we choosing our clothes. You know, when you are a kid, your mom chooses your clothes, and if at some point you decide to change your style, you are just changing your style. It's just clothes, it's just hair. And today I did some bangs. If you can see, my hair is shorter. I'm really happy. I was thinking like 2 weeks about this, like, oh my god, I do bangs or not, I do bangs or not. And I saw a video, a girl saying, if you are afraid to cut some bangs in a hair that grows, how you expect not be afraid about the hairs of the things on your life? You know, if you are afraid to cut the fucking hair that grow, how you will not afraid about all the stuff you need be through in your life? And that's the truth. So don't be afraid. Straighten your hair if you want to straighten your hair, and wait to see if you like it or not. If it's too much effort for you or not. Or if you want to go through the transition and come back to your curly hair, do it. I think it's very important. If you have a long time you don't have your curly hair, I think it's really important to have this experience and understand yourself and see yourself in your natural way. But do it and fuck off. Your hair will grow up again and it will be fine. And if you want, dye your hair and make him white or green or pink, do it. Just make what you feel comfortable, what makes you feel express yourself, make you feel pretty, make you feel good on your skin, you know, not afraid of the world, not hiding yourself, not overthinking about how you looks. Do it what makes you feel comfortable, what makes you see in the mirror and say, yep, that's me, that's really me, that girl, I like her. Hope I could help with something. This is, you know, our hair is something really important. It's literally in our head, around us all the time, and it's a big deal for our self-esteem. It's important to be in peace with this, you know, so fuck off what people say and do what makes you feel good. Thanks for watching this video. I don't know if I could help someone, or I don't know if my history could like give you some inspiration or make you, you know, agree with me or like feel like I'm feeling the same. I completely forgot the word in English. I'm sorry. Yes, I think I bring a lot of reflection for this channel, but I'm this person, I just overthinking a lot and I have this. Well, thanks for watching. If you could be subscribed my channel, that will help a lot. And let me know what you think about this in the comments.